No matter what, I went out swinging, and we went out swinging as a group. Like, that's all we can really do. Things are going to go our way. Some things aren't going to go our way. It's going to be ups and downs. But, like, all we can really do is give it our all and make sure we go out fighting. And that was the message at halftime.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander should be the NBA MVP.
It's been amazing. It's been fun.
I bet. For you.
Now, Indiana's been on some runs on us as of late, so those haven't been fun.
I've always said, this isn't just about me, it's about my team, the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is a win for my family, my friends, and everyone who believed in me. Not so long ago, this was a 22-win team. Now, we're champions. That's what matters to me. Those are the words of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, moments after leading the Thunder to their first NBA championship in the modern era. Just a few years ago, the Oklahoma City Thunder were one of the league's youngest, most inexperienced teams. With a 22-win season in the rearview mirror, few expected them to rise so fast. But under Shai's leadership, something special started to happen. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander became the heart and soul of the Thunder. Night after night, he proved he could lead. He wasn't just scoring, he was making everyone around him better. The team started to believe, and so did the fans. From the start of the season, the critics were loud. The Thunder were called too young, too inexperienced, and not ready for the spotlight. Let's hear what some of the biggest names had to say. StephenASmith said, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, great player, but can he really lead a team to a championship? The Thunder are too young. They don't have the experience. I'm not convinced. Michael Malone should regret saying that. He is a foul artist. As I mentioned earlier today, he's been living at the foul line. 14 free throw attempts in Game 1, 15 in Game 2. That's not going to get it done. Skip Bayless changed his mind. Free throw merchant. That's all he is. He gets to the line, but can he win when it matters most? I don't see it. Even Chris Finch said, you can't really touch Shai. It's become really challenging to defend him without fouling. But how did Shai respond? He never let the noise get to him. Here's what he had to say about his critics, both in the past and after winning it all. I spent the last few days thinking, and while I reflected, I accepted that half of the opinions on our trajectory were rooted in resentment. They tried to say we were too young, predicted our downfall every step of the way. I never cared about the noise, not about the labels, not about the memes, not about the hot takes. I just focused on my game, my team, and getting better every day. They tried to say we were too young, hating on how we were connected, predicted our downfall every step of the way, and when we succeeded, they acted like it was expected. Not everyone doubted Shai. His teammates, coaches, and even some of the biggest, Jalen Williams, believes Shai is a winner. He's the guy we look to when things get tough. Without him, we don't win this championship. Mark Daignault sees him a great leader. Shai's leadership is unmatched. He's calm, he's focused, and he never lets the outside noise affect him or the team. KevinDurant supported him very well when he said, Shai is special. He's got that quiet confidence. He doesn't need to talk trash or respond to critics. He just plays. Rachel Nichols says, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the real deal. He's proven it on the biggest stage. The Thunder are lucky to have him. Kendrick Perkins clarifies, people call him a foul baiter, but that's just great basketball. Shai knows how to draw fouls, and that's a skill. You can't take that away from him. Shai's family has been a constant source of support throughout his journey. His father, Vaughn Alexander, has spoken proudly about his son's achievements and the close bond within their family. My family, for sure. They don't ever let whatever's going on around get to my head or gas me up. They're always honest with me, open with me, and they don't ever waver with me no matter what. No matter what I just achieved, no matter what I didn't achieve. They're the same people when I walk through the door, and that's been inspiring for me, Shai has said, reflecting on the support he receives at home. After the MVP announcement, his father was overjoyed, celebrating with a watch party in Toronto and sharing his pride. I was on cloud 9, man. I was making a lot of noise in the restaurant, and when Shai lifted the championship trophy, his wife and son, Aries, were by his side. While his wife hasn't spoken publicly, their presence was a touching reminder of what matters most. Aries, especially, stole the show with his innocent reactions, showing the world that Shai's success is a family victory too.
Just to know that it was all worth it is pretty special. Like, so many people put in the work, so many people have the right intentions and just don't get to this point. And I'm truly blessed. This group is truly blessed. The opportunity has been amazing, and I'm so glad we all got to reach our goal.
Canada erupted with pride when Shai was named MVP. Across the country, fans gathered to celebrate, from watch parties in Toronto to spontaneous gatherings in Vancouver and Montreal. Social media lit up with congratulatory messages, and local news outlets highlighted his journey from Canadian high school courts to NBA superstardom. Schools and community centers honored his achievement, inspiring a new generation of basketball players to dream big. It was a national moment, uniting Canadians in celebration of one of their own making history on the world stage. The playoffs were Shai's proving ground. Game after game, he delivered. In the first round, he dropped 40 points in a must-win game. In the conference finals, he dished out a playoff career-high 12 assists. But it was in the finals where Shai truly shined. Facing a tough Indiana Pacers team, Shai was unstoppable, dropping 31 points and 10 assists in Game 5, 35 points in Game 4, and leading his team to victory in Game 7. Every time the pressure mounted, Shai rose to the occasion. He didn't just score, he made the right plays, trusted his teammates, and led with poise. When the buzzer sounded in Game 7, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was an NBA champion. He was Finals MVP. He was a legend. And the critics, they were silent. Let's take a moment to look at the numbers that define Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's historic season. These aren't just stats, they're proof of greatness. NBA Finals MVP. Averaged 30.3 points, 4.6 rebounds, 5.6 assists per game in the finals. Regular season MVP. Led the Thunder to an NBA best 68-14 record. NBA scoring champion. Averaged 27.4 points per game during the regular season. Historic Triple Crown. Only the fourth player ever to win MVP, scoring title, and Finals MVP in the same season, joining Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
14.7 points in the paint per game, which is 5th in the NBA, can get to the basket, can hit perimeter shots, can hit three, running the team, the second youngest team in the National Basketball Association.
First Canadian NBA Finals MVP, made history as the first player from Canada to win the award. Three-time All-Star, recognized among the league's elite year after year. These aren't just numbers, they're milestones, they're records. And for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they're just the beginning. Shai's story is more than just a basketball journey, it's a story of perseverance, of belief, of turning doubt into fuel. He didn't just win a championship, he changed the narrative. He proved that age is just a number, that experience is earned, not given, and that true greatness comes from within. What's next for Shai and the Thunder? The sky's the limit. With a young core, a winning culture, and a superstar who's just getting started, the future is bright. The critics may still doubt, the haters may still hate. But one thing's for sure, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander isn't going anywhere. He's here to stay, and he's just getting started. So to anyone out there facing doubters, haters, or critics, don't let them get to you. Focus on your game, trust your team, believe in yourself, and remember, the only opinion that matters is your own. If you like this story, hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to Basketball Dribble. Let us know who your favorite underdog is in the NBA. Thanks for watching, and remember, keep dribbling towards your dreams.